Cutest.
Ah, yes, Wakana Matsumoto, the tiny princess as I often call her. The person who some kind of way looks more like a cartoon than an actual real life person, which means she would be perfect for cosplay. So this video is just a breakdown of my top 10 choices I would pick that I think she would be an absolute perfect cosplay for. So without any further delay, let's hop into it. Starting us off at number 10 is Sailor Minimoon. Now, if you tell me you looked at Wakana Matsumoto and never once in your life thought she could cosplay a good Sailor Minimoon, I don't believe you. I think you're lying. It's like the first character that pops in my mind when I see her, or at least one of the first. They're probably the same height. I can see her pull off their personality just perfectly. And I'm pretty sure that pink hair would probably look normal on her because, like I said, she looks more like a cartoon than a real person. Coming in at number 9, we actually have one of my all-time favorite anime characters, which is Rika from Digimon Season 3. For kind of the same reasons. She's short, has a round head, kind of looks like Wakana. Yeah, I think Wakana would cosplay as a perfect Rika. Coming in at number 8, we have Anak from Tower of God. For again, same reasons. A kind of short character. But what's different about this one is she kind of is temperamental, kind of an angrier type character. And I want to see if Wakana could handle a character like that. Even though cosplay is an acting, you want to try to portray the character's personality as well. At number 7, we have Minatsu from Tropical Rouge Pretty Cure. Now, more so than even Cure Summer, I want to see her cosplay as just Minatsu. Not necessarily Cure Summer, but Minatsu, because Minatsu just has that Wakana energy. She just acts like her, looks a lot like her, and I think that that would be a very easy cosplay to pull off. All she really has to do is like wear her hair like that and dye it that color, and yeah, she already looks like Minatsu. At number 6, we have Amy Rose. Wait, hear me out before you click off of the video. I know Amy's a hedgehog and Wakana's a human, but you know, with the right cosplay stuff, they can make her look hedgehog enough and she'd look like her. And who doesn't want to see Wakana run around with a giant hammer smacking stuff? Also, if I had to pick, I would pick the old design for Amy. I think that just fits Wakana more. But yeah, I think she could pull off an Amy Rose. At number 5, there's just a random Lalafell from Final Fantasy XIV Online. No, it's not a specific character in particular, but there's an entire race of characters in Final Fantasy XIV that basically look like Wakana, called a Lalafell. And I think that she could just cosplay as just whatever random design for a Lalafell she thinks of, and it would work, because they look like they were literally designed to look like her. Coming in at number 4, we have the girl with the gall, Senna from Xenoblade 3. Now, it could be just because I'm currently playing through the game right now and I'm really loving these characters, but every time I go and I pick my characters for my battle, I always think to myself, she reminds me of somebody. And then halfway through the game, I'm like, oh, Wakana. She looks like Wakana. So I would like to see Wakana plays her, and again, it's another character with a hammer. So why not see Wakana cosplay as yet another girl with a hammer who already kind of looks like her, and I want to see how they would do the whole flaming hair thing. But yes, Senna, Wakana just makes sense. Like, why hasn't this already happened yet? Surprised? You shouldn't be. Number 3 is Misty from the Pokemon series, because not only is Misty literally the same height that Wakana is and looks an awful lot like her, she even is built exactly like her. Like, they have the same kind of body structure. I think she's skinny and kind of flimsy looking like Wakana is, and it fits her. So I'm like, you know what? It wouldn't take much. All she had to do is find a similar outfit, wear her hair like that iconic style, and yep, there we go. We have a Misty. Why hasn't she done this? At number 2, we have Ro from the Mega Man series. Now, Ro comes in different iterations and variations, but I would say just the original one. But if not, the Battle Network one would work, because I just like that Battle Network outfit. But any given version of Ro that exists, I think Wakana could really just nail that role. It seems like it was made for her. In fact, the only character I think that's a better fit for her than Ro is number 1. Well, looks like you made it to the end of the countdown, and it's probably a lot less climactic than any other countdowns. We already know who number 1 is. I've made the joke several times. She looks literally just like this character. So here we go, number 1. Yep, it's Toadette, because there is no human being on the face of the earth that looks more like a Toadette than Wakana Matsumoto. Like, if they ever had to do a live action Mario movie, she's the only person they could cast as Toadette. Anyone else just wouldn't look enough like her. So, yeah, number 1, no surprise. Hope you all enjoyed this countdown, and I will see you all on the next video. But while you're waiting, you go ahead and check out this video on the right for the one that I recommend, or right here on the left for what YouTube recommends. I don't know how they choose what they choose, but hey, maybe you'll like that one. But I prefer the right.